Like, this is just giga comfort. Tons of damage as well. You need a little bit of time to get online. Rumble was available. And they're just going to go ahead and blind pick that.
I'm wondering what Chovy's going to pick here into the Victor. And he's looking at the Yone. Have Rumble as solo AP. A lot of dive threat to follow up with the Jarvan. And yeah, they will go for the Yone, a pick that Chovy's had spectacular results on in his career. On the other side, DPLUS considering the Cassante into the Rumble. We've seen often people pick tanks in the Rumble, just weather the storm. My concern here is that the enemy team is going to try and engage on you. They're going to dive into you. And you can circumvent that a little bit with like the stasis from the Bard. But if they kill one of your carries, you lose so much of your team's damage. Because you've got a tank in the top lane. If they kill Smash, it's just Showmaker. And I know Lucid does a good amount of damage on Xin Zhao, but you have that solo carry. And even if...
Just press R and hope that Rumble Fiend does damage. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's all they need. Because Gen G need a win desperately right now. They need to get one at the home ground. Otherwise, it's 2-0-2s for them here at Kintex. But we are ready. Let's hop on the rift for game 2.
Well, the fans are there in full support, hoping they can get at least one game win during this time. We'll have to see.
I'm curious about the predictions, actually, for this match, because at the start of the week...
I think Wolf went D+. I'm not sure if anyone else did.
Yeah, at the start of the week...
Just Wolf. Well, that's aged pretty well.
Yeah. But he didn't go for DK against HLE, interestingly. I mean, certainly there's a lot of history between these two teams, and DK obviously beat them at EWC in the direct matchup, so...
I mean, it would have been pretty crazy if he went 2-0 D+.
Like 2 D+ this week?
Yeah.
I actually considered it, and I think I actually went 0-2 D+, which is a big 0-2 for Brendan Valdez.
Well, not yet.
So,
not yet necessarily. But I think going for that, because obviously D+ had that great performance in Paris, but being like, yeah, they're definitely going to maintain that form and beat both HLE and Gen G is crazy. Also, I feel like that's just not how predictions work, because I guarantee if I went up, predicted D+ to win against HLE and Gen G, both of them, it wouldn't have happened. That's how my...
You think you can affect the future?
No, yes.
Kind of like time traveler?
I think whenever I predict something,
please explain.
The opposite happens. It's very simple.
I don't think that's the way it works.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Very interesting.
Wow, Chovy,
I've learned something about Ox today.
Taking some rough trades.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to happen.
It's something I like to call a caster kiss. Certain former LCK casters would say it's not real. It doesn't exist.
It's definitely real.
Yeah.
It's definitely a thing. Chovy, he'll be okay.
He's on a dangerously low amount of health.
Look at that regen, though. He's fine.
Doran shield really just ain't balanced.
He just has to miss some minions and
fall
fall a little bit behind.
Do you think whenever he sustains HP up like that, he just says, thanks, Doran?
Hannon's going towards mid.
Can I just create some space?
He's just going to the top scuttle, but...
Him with a flag? Oh, and then missed the Q. But
no!
I like the energy. Walk in the lane, just get a bit of poke off. Now, they are looking to potentially threaten a dive here in the bot lane. And this was kind of my concern. The prio that D+ has in bot and mid, really allowing D+ to do what they want in the game.
Keria's just holding the wave, too. They're going to be in a bit of trouble here. Nice dash away from Ruler, who goes forward into Smash. Lucid does take a bunch of damage, and so does Keria, so Ruler and Duro do survive for now.
Pretty well navigated, all things considered. Could have been scary there, and it's 2 flashes burned on D+ for the 1 flash of Ruler. So, well played to get out of that one. Chovy came back to base with a refillable potion. And, yeah, Chovy's Yone win rate is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But we did see a crazy win rate just get destroyed last game with 100% Locky win rate.
It was 2-0, by the way.
Yeah.
Now it is 2-1. So it
lost so much win rate.
took a nosedive there.
Yeah. I think because it's a higher sample size, Chovy's Yone win rate is more safe, but also he'd obviously rather it go up. And that will really depend on this game.
Yeah.
He's starting to get a bit more pressure now that he has recalled and picked up 2 whole daggers and a refillable potion.
Got to build that Bork somehow. And, I mean...
I don't know why, but when you said Bork there, it sounded like you were making like the dog noise. Like, I don't think it normally sounds like that, but just the way you said it.
Just the way I said it, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's just my accent. I don't know.
No, just the way you said it specifically.
Just the manner in which I said the word.
Yes.
It's just something about me. Like,
No, it's specifically just the way you said
sounds
it there.
like a dog.
You just made it sound like you were trying to do an impression of a dog going...
I do say that sometimes. I do say Bork Bork.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty amusing.
We still don't have the Nasus hot dog skin. Day 1 of waiting.
What's sad is we got baited by the Nasus earlier.
Yeah, I actually thought he was going to pick it.
Yeah, I think it
Like,
would
that
have done better
didn't
than
seem
the
like...
Neferi.
You know how Effort hovers Nasus? Like,
Yeah.
it didn't seem like that. It seemed like a real... I'm considering picking this here.
Breaking the fans' hearts. And by the fans, I mean us.
We're the fans. Shiu did dive straight into the Rumble without doing a whole lot, but Overheated is keen, and now he's just doing Cassante things, not going to hit the Q3. As going on in with the ult, not going to hit Showmaker, who does not have his flash and is just trying to dodge everything, but the stun comes in, and Showmaker just runs it off.
Well, he did have to ban his flash, which isn't ideal, but considering how close he was to death, critical that he dodged away from that ultimate from Yone and the flag and drag from Canyon. So good moves there. Now they're looking for a redive here. Ruler this time with no flash, but has the barrier back up. Barrier and heal available.
Lucid level 6. I don't see them getting out of this one. Ruler dashing in, and already a lot of damage done. Career takes 3 turret shots, though, so making it kind of interesting so far. But up against a rock and a hard place and a couple of traps, it does look like the Genji... Right? Surely they get this dive going, right? No, they're not going to. The dive is not clean.
Guys, diving is too hard. Just leave the towers alone.
Why are they having so much trouble with that?
Both sides of the map, we see both teams struggling there. I think it's so hard to play a dive against a Caitlyn because you put traps between the towers and the walls, so you just have nowhere to walk. Like, you want to go between the tower and the wall, and you just can't. It's really annoying.
And still
they managed to pull it off with no flash on Ruler as well, which is kind of crazy. He is down 30 CS and numerous plates. So it's not gone well, but it could have been worse. Now, Chovy has actually managed to come out ahead in farm in this matchup, which is surprising.
Wow, he's Chovying.
There was
so
that gank
hard.
earlier, though, which I think helped. But still, Chovy doing a great job there. Ruler struggling, and we'll need a bit more time.
Maybe Showmaker has spent a lot of time hitting Chovy rather than the minions,
That can happen.
which doesn't feel great.
Smash is doing that right now, but he did still hit the minion. He went back for it.
Just ult him. No Melio, no barrier, nothing.
No problem.
Just throw your ult into him and say, deal with this.
The quicker you use your ult, the quicker it's back up again.
Yeah. Just felt like a good opportunity. Especially Ruler no level 6 to do anything about it.
Rob's about to spawn, and Genji in position already. And Chovy getting damage on the tower. So, mid lane, going pretty great. How has the bot lane lead grown?
Well, Ruler got pushed out by Smash, who didn't ult. And he went top.
Yeah.
We got a lane swap here. As now Keen going to be forced to flash away. Still gets hit, but the wind becomes lightning. And now, with the knockup coming in, it's still not enough. But he's chunked out, and he can't farm.
I guess he didn't know what everyone's position was, but Caitlyn was too far away to trap. I think if he ate the Tempered Fate, it would have been fine. It actually would have blocked the Caitlyn ult, funnily enough. But either way, gets out of it. It does just mean that Smash is getting further and further ahead on this Caitlyn. Which honestly is what you want on the Caitlyn. And in the meantime, it's a Cassante up against a Lucian Melio, so he's just kind of fine. This is his domain, really.
He's just lane swap meta again. Like,
yeah.
You know, there were top
Lane
laners that were
swap.
good in lane swaps, like Sion, like Asante.
I mean, Rumble was pretty good too, right? Just because you had the ult to defensively clear waves.
But now he doesn't. It's on cooldown.
That's true.
Looks like Smash wants a back. Maybe gonna pick up that first item.
Spend all his money.
He is looking to collect. Ruler just walks away from Xiu. This 1v1 is not the most fun for the Cassante. Now Keen, no flash, no ult, and he is going to get knocked up by this one. This is pretty easy. First blood finally does come through at around 10 minutes. Does go over to the Caitlyn, putting Smash even farther ahead.
Smash is so fed now. Honestly, kind of wouldn't be surprised if he just recalled and bought like 3 items. I know it's not going to be that, but it does feel like he's going to have a ton of gold in pocket. One thing with the Xante into the Lucian is that you did build mostly magic resist. Doesn't exactly feel phenomenal. Obviously built that for the Rumble matchup and not being exposed to it.
At least he's still alive.
Okay, what's the Caitlyn recall looking like? Collector?
Oh god, I spoke way too soon.
Dagger? Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Yeah, well, he is going to... Yeah, no, he goes all out and does a bit of damage. Takes a lot to actually cut through him, as it is Cassante. But
He'd been flash though, and he died. No one... Genji used flash, so it doesn't feel ideal.
Yeah. Just run away from the One. He can't hurt you.
Definitely can.
He doesn't have massive range with his Unbound Soul.
So, Collector now picked up for Caitlyn. And that tower is now going to be picked up for Smash. So this is a very fed Caitlyn. Oh, that's the roll quest as well. So he just recalled, bought, and now he's going to be able to go back to base and just do it again.
Yeah.
And have a ton of gold. What does he pick up this time?
It's like 1,500 the lead. I wouldn't be surprised if even more than that is Caitlyn. I think he's like 2k ahead.
Oh, a BF sword? No. Quick cloak.
Okay. And they're going top.
Oh, no, it's because he bought tier 2 boots. But we can't see them in this client.
Yeah.
I was like, how did you refund a BF sword and you only had enough for a quick cloak? I'm like, is this like a Vikla situation?
Oh, no.
No, this was...
Stepped out of the pool.
He refunded the BF sword and got tier 2 boots.
Yeah.
But we can't see them. That makes more sense. Actually, we can! On the left of the screen, where his keystone used to be.
Yeah.
There's the boots. Okay.
Huh.
We're fine.
Yeah, there they are. Very small all the way over there. Cannon goes in and then he goes out like the tide.
Oh, Keria on the flank?
Yeah, they're just going to run straight into Canyon, who's just going to flag and drag away. We got a fight between our mid laners, but that is Yone. Meanwhile, Smash has decided that he is Ziggs, but actually he's Caitlyn. And he's just chomping away at these turrets.
Yeah, Keen helps to put the wave in with Ruler there down on the bot side. He was still just playing that weak side role. And Caitlyn's getting more and more gold. Now
is just going to have to flash away. Stun comes in. Now the Arcane Storm is there. And now a laser. Keen! He's out of moves and he's out of an ability to live. Although Chovy comes in and cuts him down. Keen utilizing the walk away very fast strategy.
It's a good strategy.
Survive.
Did you see? Smash is 2,300 gold ahead in the matchup.
Wow.
That's quite a lot. And he has got the roll quest completed and Ruler doesn't, so that definitely comes into it. But it's not a phenomenal feeling for side of Genji. Chovy will have to get that kill, get a plate. Chovy's in a great spot.
Yeah, Chovy is just winning.
I think the main thing when I talked about 2 carries is that you really want your carries to be strong. And the fact that Caitlyn's fed feels very good. Showmaker nearly has enough damage here. Kind of feels like Keen just baiting it in. And then Chovy there to finish it off.
You saw the flash ult to close the distance as fast as possible from Chovy. He knew that he had to get in and save the life of his top laner. Although, I don't know if Showmaker actually gets the kill, even with the laser. I think Keen would have just run that one off. But the kill is better.
Flash helps.
Yeah. Chovy now laning up against you, who's had to lane against pretty much everybody in the game.
But he's bought a Kanik Rukin and he's not laning against Rumble. So it feels really bad. I mean, Kanik Rukin against Blade of the Ring King Yone, I think he's just can't really feel worse.
Chovy did take a turret shot, though, so Cassante wins again.
Then he'll just sustain back up. Off
Darn
the
those
wave.
Cassante players. Yeah, that's true. Yone, even worse. They're trying to just get in there and take a bit of a chunk away from this mid turret. Roller's just trying to clear the wave. You can see that, you know, he's... Okay, he's actually getting in there for a burst, and now here comes Keen trying to get in onto Showmaker. This time, though, Showmaker actually has a health bar, unlike the last time around. And now we got a bit of a scuffle here in the jungle, and Chovy with the TP. We got like crisscrossing TPs with Showmaker TPing out. And so Chovy comes in, Showmaker goes out.
And Gen G trying to make something happen, it doesn't succeed, and now she will get some alone time bot lane. Push the wave in. And a resource expended there. Chovy. Now, we do see DPLUS starting to move in here as they are starting the Rift Herald. TP coming in now. Cassante on the flank.
Oh, you got the Rift Herald just barely. And they're going to say thanks for the leads. DK, though, they want more. They don't just want the objective. They want the kills. Chovy trying to frontline and get away, and he will be able to do exactly that. As she was like, guys,
guys, please, someone
I'm just
Herald.
hitting the guy over here. The purple thing. Yeah, that's why we came over here, remember?
Yep. I picked up as well. Dragon in 25 seconds. They could go for an empowered recall and get back on the map, and they can use, potentially, the Combat Herald.
Oh. Yeah, for a couple of stacking Heralds, too.
Looks like Gen G also going for the recall. Does Smash have a second item here? It would be crazy if he did, but he has 50 CS up.
I think he does. No.
Oh, not quite. Can you imagine if he just had IE right now, and you step on a trap, and you just get headshot and it crits?
It's pretty close.
I think your client should just close if that happens.
Yeah.
You take that much damage, it's like, nope, I'm out.
I'm sure that many players felt like that. And speaking of which, Keen might be feeling like that here. He gets caught out in the side lane, and I think he just didn't expect them to be there that fast. But they get over the wall with the help of Bard, and he's just a little bit too far down the lane.
You know what it is? DPLUS have a Cloud Dragon that gives out-of-combat movement speed. So maybe that's why he didn't expect it.
He was greeting for that one last wave. Hey, Lucid! 2,000 assists. He was close at the start of the day. And guess who's ahead of him? Umti, who is casting today on the Korean side.
I spoke to him in between the games.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm really sorry you have to cast with Brendan today.
He did say that, no.
No, he would know.
Wasn't very nice.
He's so lovely. I'm a horrible person. Umti's lovely.
It's true. That's how you know it's a lie, because... Oh, see, you were distracted talking about Umti, and now we got a Chemtech Soul.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
IE now completed for Smash, which he's going to use to smash Gen G is his goal.
Well, at least Showmaker only has one item.
Yeah, he's 2,300 gold up. No one else... I mean, solo lanes of Gen G are both ahead. It's really just Ruler in a deficit.
Yeah, Ruler's not having the most fun time today. He played Jhin, built 3 items, lost the game.
I think you could just say he played Jhin.
He did. It felt real bad. It was not a good time.
Jhin into Olaf.
In game number 1.
Yeah.
Now he's playing Lucian that had to... He had to lane against 3 people. Like, Lucian was down there twice. And, you know, even though he didn't die, he lost so much farm, he swapped the top lane. It's just not a Lucian that's doing things.
And the thing with Lucian Nami, Lucian Milio, it's a lot about being able to challenge for the mid prio and trade for the enemy carry. And with Caitlyn this fed, you just cannot do that. You just cannot walk up, cannot step up, cannot dash forward. Speaking of stepping forward...
Yeah, Lucid looks like a crazy person. Like, he was going in there by himself, and that is the int zone right there.
We have labeled it the int zone.
He just went in, because he knew he had Bard and Caitlyn right behind him.
Yep. Keria is playing very confident, but, you know, you can kind of get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, the main issue, I guess, is that you're not really gaining a whole lot by doing this. They are going to put down the Rift Herald in top lane, so that's essentially the plan. They didn't have to use it in mid, and they didn't have to use it for the Drake, so might as well just get some extra plates in top lane and maybe even just the one, as he's going to catch Smash, actually, but immediately Career's there with the nullifying ult.
Oh, the stun
as well. The stun catches two of them. Canyon has to go in immediately just to get headshot down to his grave. And the rest of Gen G all coming up here. You know, you got a TP, a big committal to try to save them, but they just fall further behind.
The follow-up just wasn't there, and the Tempered Fate was phenomenal for DPLUS there, shutting down the engage potential, forcing Chovy back, and then Canyon tries to go in on the back end and just gets exploded. This Caitlyn is doing a lot of damage. I mean, look at the... he's 2.5 items. Canyon still doesn't have a second item.
Yeah.
So we see the replay here. Chovy doing everything he can to reach Smash, has a tornado stacked up. You can see Smash even sees it come in, so backs away. The Tempered Fate is great though, Chovy snaps back. And then this stun here as well.
Oh, the binding.
To buy more time. Keria just having a phenomenal game on this Bard.
Career's a great Bard. He's also very flashy on it. Like, he had that one crazy highlight. I think that was against Gen G.
I find it fun how
that was against Gen G.
I find it fun how Keria sounds like Keria.
It does,
and Keria is great at Bard.
And then we have two... How should I put this? One
Bard aficionado.
One British accent guy and one Australian accent guy. So when you guys are casting them, it gets a little confusing. For me, it's not that difficult, personally. Well, no, because they sound the same. In your language.
In my language.
Because you're not speaking American, obviously.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm speaking some other language.
Yeah.
Honestly, credit to you, Brendan, for keeping up with me. There is sometimes...
It's hard sometimes.
There's sometimes I think you don't understand what I say.
Sometimes I'm just playing along, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, definitely. Anyway, it's Ocean Drake. It's because of your accent. You know, I didn't want to mention it, but...
No, I knew. Don't
now that we're on topic,
I knew the whole time.
Just
yeah.
Unavoidable.
Okay, Chemtech Dragon in 35 seconds. TP coming in now from Showmaker. They're looking to push in mid here. Oh,
DK are so aggressive at how they're controlling space.
We'll get out of there, but they're kind of just forced towards the top side of the map, and DPLUS can push another tower here. Or at least get it low enough. We're just trying to defend, but it's a pretty precarious situation.
When our really strong LCK teams are ahead and on form, they're so scary. Like, they just don't give you any ins. They don't make any mistakes. They control the whole map, all the vision, all the macro, the side lanes. And Gen G, you're like, well, I guess let's try a 22-minute two-man Baron.
There is a
vision.
ward there, yeah. It pulls him away from the Dragon briefly, of course, buys some time. And meanwhile, Shiwu is just hitting the bot lane tower. They'll just push another wave in mid. And it didn't really achieve too much altogether.
It's a little bit of a gambit that did not pay off.
Gambit, like the X-Men dude who throws the cards.
Tiger's Gambit. I thought you were going to reference Queen's Gambit, because that's the one that everybody always says.
Oh, yeah.
Or the King's Gambit, which also exists.
Yeah, that's the actual opening. Queen's Gambit was the enjoyable show.
Queen's Gambit is a...
Is Queen's Gambit an opening?
Yeah, it's an opening too. She does it in the show.
I did not watch the show closely enough.
Oh. I was just saying they're both openings.
Oh. Well, I guess you're more knowledgeable than me. Sorry for that.
A little bit. Not all that much.
What's your top 5 chess openings?
I think my ELO is like 12.
Top 5 chess openings off the top of your head now.
I was thinking of one. I forgot the name.
Great work there, Brendan. Really phenomenal stuff.
All right, they're trying to go in. The double knockup, pretty good. But that is Bard after all. And Canyon decides, you know what? I'm on their team.
Did he?
I used to be on that team.
To follow that, did he just want to join Showmaker again and run it back like the old times?
He's like, now that you're good again, I'd like to join your team.
And DPLUS said no takebacks.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Showmaker's form much better.
Oh, no.
Than his counterpart at the moment. And that is just a sad Melio who's trying to throw all of his buttons into the wind to survive. It's not going to happen, and Duro does go down. Baron up and ready for the taking.
Yeah, no flashing canyon now. It's going to be hard to get vision in without Duro. So they can just start it up. I believe they call this one a checkmate.
Is that an opening or?
That's a closing.
Yeah. Okay. Keria actually does get away. That was very.
Oh my! I thought he was dead to the rebind.
Really
of the
was.
soul.
And they're actually gonna respect it.
They don't want to take it if Keria's not around there to help. No, really, they were just understanding the threat of Canyon, but
What?
back away.
What threat of Canyon?
Stealing the Baron away.
Yeah. You know, he did do that on Jarvan. I forget who that was against. You remember the double flag steal
game? It was
game?
an LCK team.
I think it was B&K Furax.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That's my official guess. Put it on the predictions graph.
I love official guesses. Just something you say when you just don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's like our predictions, you know? I wonder what I am this week. I must be like 4 out of 10 or something.
Damn.
I feel like every time I'm paying attention and watching, it's like, oh, my prediction's wrong. It's like just been that way the entire
I swear,
week.
the more you think about it, the worse you're going to do.
Yeah.
You're like trying to analyze every single situation. You're like, this, that, this.
It's better to just flip a coin, honestly.
And then it's just like, I think DPLUS will feel happy. I will predict them. And you know what? It works. Oh, man.
Yeah. Should have predicted that they were going to come right back from EWC and not miss a beat against 2 really strong teams, including HLE, who were kind of on top of everything.
I can't dispute it. It was correct, right?
And Gen G, who are at their home stand.
It can't be disputed. It is correct. So, therefore, it's right.
Yeah.
That's how it works, guys. I don't make the rules. Ruler makes the rules.
He
What's
does.
his name?
Although I don't know if he does. I guess he does.
He has ruled that you must play 80 carries bot lane again. You must blind Lucian and get counterpicked by Caitlyn.
Yeah.
That's the rules.
When they have Bard already.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen like a decent amount of Lucian bans and Lucian focus.
I mean, Lucian can work. It's just, I think the fact that they didn't have mid prio or bot prio made it a little bit of a roughy toughy.
Yeah. Good teams of prio will make you feel pain.
Yeah.
I think that's what Duro's feeling right now in this game. Like, how useless must you feel as Amelia in this game?
That's just Enchanter life in general, honestly. This is why pro supports much prefer when they can play engaged champions. And then when you lose, it's because you jumped into 4 people and died instantly. And you know it was
Like
your
Raptor?
fault.
He's not a support, but that did happen.
This feels kind of bad if you're sitting back and pressing shield and stuff,
Yeah.
and everyone just dies.
And that's exactly what he's doing. And also, he died that one time. That felt bad. And
Also,
Gen
trying to get vision as an enchanter is a nightmare.
Yeah.
They are setting up for this Baron now. They have a good amount of DPS on it, but they are undoubtedly going to get spotted on this. It's at 8k HP. Lucid is there.
Might as well just try to flip it. At this point,
That equalizer just missed.
yeah, the equalizer did miss. Lucid, massive amount of health, brought back, and he's just jumping into the fire. He's going to go golden, but immediately Toby goes down, the first guy, the one Fed member, and this gigantic arcane storm is ripping into Gen G. And so will this Baron. TK make them feel it on the Baron try.
Well, I think that will just be the push to end the game. That kind of everything went wrong in that for Gen G, but DPLUS, they'd already done the hard work this game, in this series as well, and they will be claiming this 2-0. I don't think Duro and Keen can do anything to stop them, and unfortunately for Gen G, it's looking like they will not get a game win in their home stand over this weekend.
Yeah, just about the worst feeling for them. But for DPLUS Kia, 2-0 on the week, only dropping 1 game to HLE. You got to be feeling on top of the world. Their confidence is at an all-time high. And now they just got to hit the Nexus. That's all they got to do. But instead, they're going to go for the fight and then hit the Nexus. 2-0 to DPLUS Kia. As on these big stages, they just continue.